Hey, how's everybody doing? Well, we got another one for you, and thanks for tuning in to RPM, Rare Performance Motor Cars. Well, we got a real nice 77 Buick Skylark two-door hatchback. 77,000 original miles. Two-owner car out of Phoenix. Lived its life basically between Phoenix and Tucson since 1978. It was bought new in Chicago, brought down here in 78 when the owner that bought it new retired, and then it got sold to the owner's daughter's boyfriend before they got married about 20 years ago, and that's who we got the car from. So it's a nice two-owner car with history. Have some pictures of the restoration being done on it, which was new paint, and they went through the interior. Tires and wheels on the car are brand new. It's got a set of Buick Sport mags from Wheel Vintiques with new rubber all the way around. It's got nice single stage paint on it, which is actually really slick. It's been wet sanded and polished. All the chrome is original and in excellent shape. Full dual exhaust. It's a 301 V8 with a turbo 350 automatic transmission that runs like an absolute sewing machine. Car is an actual mile car, 77,000 box A miles on the Arizona title. Window tint has been done on the car. Car's always been serviced and maintained. It has a brand new battery, brand new alternator. They were just done in the last 90 days. Let's open it up a little bit, and then we'll fire it up for you here in a bit. Original door panels, excellent shape. Dashboard, no cracks. The seats are excellent. Carpet has been redone. It's got a Sony sound system in it. Get rid of that. Sony sound system in it with a Sirius Satellite radio add-on that you can have activated and turn on. It's got a amplifier in the back, which I'll show you when I do the walk-around video on the car, with a small subwoofer hidden in the rear deck, so it's nice and out of the way. Stereo sounds beautiful. It really pumps and has a great sound. Door jambs are all clean. Car is not rusty. Original floors, trunk, rockers, quarter panels, all that kind of stuff. You look down the sides, it is absolutely straight as an arrow on both sides. All the glass is good on the car. Rubber is brand new, like I said, all the way around. Full dual exhaust with dual catalytic converters, so it passes Arizona emissions with flying colors. It'll probably pass emissions anywhere you have to take it, should you have to get an emission. Let's get it all opened up. I can show you the rear hatch area, spare tire area, under the hood, and we will fire it up. And remember, if you would, hit subscribe and like on the video. It really helps us get the content out there and works with the YouTube algorithms. Got everything open. Rear hatch area. As you can see, there's a little stick holding the roof up. The prop rods, they're weak. So I ordered a new set. They'll be here in a couple of days. They will be on the car before it gets sold and delivered to the new owner. All the carpeting and the plastic and stuff is all in really good shape. It's got a big amp hidden right over here and a subwoofer. So it's got a very nice sound to it, as well as a set of speakers right there. And a couple of these homemade wooden pictures of the car that the last owner gave me two of them. He was pretty proud of this car. I used to see this car actually out at local cruise nights here in Scottsdale, and it's just a good, clean looking car. Oh, and the light works. Actually, every light works in this car. I'll tell you the only thing that doesn't work in this car, it's easier to explain it that way. The clock. The clock doesn't work. That's it. All the jambs are real nice on the car, all around the hinge areas and stuff like that, as you can see. Nice clean original door panels. Upholstery's beautiful on the car. back seat as well. It's got an original Buick 1977 brochure. There's, of course, is the satellite radio, Sony stereo. It's got original owner's manual. That's the case for the stereo, owner's book, and some pictures of when the car was being restored he gave me as well, and a CD that goes with the car, so you can see what was done to the car. Dash is nice, nothing's cracked on it. All the glass is good on the car. Doors closed nice, perfect. Windshield is excellent. It has had a windshield put into it, but there's no chips or anything in it, and the antenna is still in the glass. Under the hood is a stock 301 V8 with factory air conditioning, still running R12, and it blows ice cold. Brand new battery done about a week ago. Alternator done about, I think he said about a month and a half, 2 months ago. Master cylinder was done last year. It's got power disc brakes, drum brakes in the back. Let's fire it up. Oh, got to grab the key from the back. Driver's door closes perfectly. As well as the rear hatch. Also, still has the door buzzer. Runs absolutely beautifully. Mellow sound, not loud. It's got a set of stock style turbo mufflers in it. Plus, it's still running a pair of catalytic converters, so that actually quiets the exhaust down quite a bit. So the car's just got a mellow, quiet sound to it. Runs on the highway 75 miles an hour, like it's new, or actually better than new. Let go of the steering wheel, car goes straight as an arrow. Grill's in good shape, headlights are all good, signals work, brake lights, hazards, interior lights, everything works on the car, except the clock, which is not uncommon for a car that's pushing 45 years old. Actually, 46 years old. Let's jump in it and go for a ride. Alrighty. The car's a pleasure to drive. I picked it up over the weekend. It came in. The way you see the car is the way we got it. I didn't even have to detail this car. I met with the individual that was selling it. He's onto another project. He's actually doing an SS396 Chevelle for himself, and he needed the space in his garage, and that's why this car was up for sale. Like I said, I have seen this car at the local cruise nights, because you don't see too many Buick Skylarks around, even though they look like Novas. You just don't see them as compared to a Nova of the same era. So I drove the car around for the last day and a half, and I'll tell you, the car runs and drives. Absolutely perfect. I would get in this car without thinking about it, drive it cross country tomorrow. The oil and filter were done less than 6 months ago, and less than 100 miles ago from what the gentleman told me when I picked it up. Yeah, let's go for a little bit of a ride. This car runs good. The 301 is smooth and quiet. Transmission shifts firm and crisp. The fluids are good. All the levels are up. Nothing smells funky. Doesn't make any strange noises. It's just a nice car to drive. Put the air on. Air blows ice cold. That's the advantage of R12 over 134A. Yes, it's already coming out cold. I don't know if you can hear it. But it works perfect. All the heater controls function like they're supposed to. Everything works on the car. You know, this is one of those cars that, you know, was owned, loved, and taken care of by the original owner for you know, almost 30 years, and then was then taken care of by the next owner for almost 20 years, and they took care of it. You know, it wasn't a car that was beat up. you know, knocked around, taken apart, put back together 3 or 4 times. It's just a real nice, honest car. Kickdown works. Shifts nice, no issues. Right through all the gears. It stops straight, steers straight, let go of the steering wheel, no wander in the car at all. Signals work. Gas gauge is a little wonky every now and then. Like now it'll read like over full. You'll come to a stop, it'll drop back normal. Probably the sender in the tank. Doesn't concern me enough to take care of it. It works 90% of the time, and that's what the owner told me. You know, every now and then you go around a sharp turn, it'll go max out to full. He goes, then it'll drop back down, you know, a minute or 2 later. So, what else? Dual remote mirrors on both sides of the car. And that's it. Let's head back to the shop. There you have it, 1977 Buick Skylark 2-door hatchback, 301 V8, power steering, power brakes, ice cold air conditioning, AM FM CD radio with Sirius Satellite radio included. All you have to do is activate the XM Sirius Satellite. New tires, new wheels, great looking car, ready to go, ready to cruise. Spring is here, summer is coming, don't be left out. Thanks for watching. Please take a minute or 3 seconds to like and subscribe. Helps us get our content out to everybody like yourselves. Hope you enjoyed the video. Happy motoring.